Gentlemen, today I bring before you a quiz that is even more impossible, even more frustrating, and I'd even go so far as to say even more quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Impossible Quiz 2.
Did you really just sync up your speech with the game's intro?
No, it was just a lucky and cool coincidence. Maybe because I'm such a lucky and cool guy.
Somehow, I just don't think that's it. Well, whatever. Where does the general keep his armies?
Let's be analytical with our approach, because I don't think we're going to be as lucky as last time, even with Joe's freakish...
Man, this first question is too easy. It's either barracks or up his sleeveys. And up his sleeveys is just so much more of an impossible quiz answer.
I absolutely agree. Let's see if you've still got it, Joe.
Nice. But also, God damn it, I am not prepared to witness things beyond all comprehension spew out of Joe's mouth and somehow be correct.
Maybe you just need to get on our level, Donnie. It's very chill up here. Anyway, which of the following do you need to build a greenhouse?
Oh, I think I've got this one. Well, I've got it split between two. Either bricks or green paint, because greenhouse is spelt with a space in between them. Unlike actual glass greenhouses, which are all one word.
That is some high purity logic. I think the answer is paint, because green paint. That's my reasoning. Blip.
I can't even... Damn, okay, what is the largest? I happen to know that Mars, Milky Way, and Galaxy are all chocolate, whilst Earth isn't, so give me Earth.
Nice job, Donnie. Notice how we didn't call you a freak for getting that right?
What is this? A British can. Look at those teeth. But can doesn't make sense. Happy tin is just stupid. Christmas spirit makes some amount of sense, but not as much as American.
It is a pretty merry looking can. I think it's correct. Punch it.
You guys really are weird as fuck. How did you run the country for 8 years?
A-R-S-E, arse, huh? And to answer your question, Donnie, with great skill.
How many letters in this sentence? I can see almost too many options for answers popping up here. In my most humblest of opinions, it is either the amount of letters in the entire sentence or 8, because 8 is the amount of letters in sentence. I'll count the total whilst you guys discuss.
In my most humblest opinion, which is by far more humble than Joe's, I think that I lack...
28.
You do lack, Donald. It's a 50-50, so just try 8 first.
Fine, I've got this one. It's obviously the gold key.
No, damn it, man, that's way too obvious. It's probably something to do with right-clicking on our mouse or, no, I've got it. Direction pad.
No harm in trying, I guess. Nice job, Joe. And you know what, Donald? We all make mistakes. You just have to reacclimate to the quiz environment.
You're right, Barack. I have no enemies after all. Where does the Great Wall of China start? Somewhere? Not Hull, not over there, at least not for me. 10 letters in? Where does the, T is 10 letters in, that's my guess. Opinions?
Our opinions are less important than your full participation, but if it makes you feel better, I agree with 10 letters in. Send it.
Look at us, mushing together well as a team. Okay, grab the skip and then spam click, I assume.
You guys ever need to sneeze, but then accidentally hold it in and your face feels like it's consumed all the universe's knowledge?
Can't say that I have, Joe. What happens if you PPP pick up a penguin?
If I had to guess, I'd say it pecks you in the face or the much more simple penguin poop. But I don't know.
I agree that it could be either of those two, but it's hard to split them. Wait. This bit of the question is clickable.
Find the answer? Oh, if you pick up a penguin, you find the answer smooth?
Put your mouse on here. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so we're looking at a classic key pickup without hitting the walls to unlock the next question situation.
Is this really something that happens to you so much you can call it classic?
Oh, you'd be surprised, Donnie, but just look at my speed. On to that clickety-clack next question.
Damn, the key turn ruined your seamless segue. But it is what it is. Answer this question upside down, no problem.
How did you read it so quickly? You know what, never mind. Let me just... It says K, cucumber, and fine upside down. Oh, but that's because I'm upside down, unless that's what it wants. I think it's fine.
That makes sense. And I believe in the heart of the cards, so punch it.
What do Germans water their gardens with? Rain, urine, ears, or lederhosen?
You'd assume it's not going to be urine, and you'd hope it isn't ears. That leaves rain and lederhosen. The issue is, I don't know what a lederhosen is.
That is quite the issue. I also don't know.
Lederhosen does have the word hose in it. I get it's another language, but I'm on a hot streak right now, so screw it. What is lederhosen?
What the hell is this? No, wait, we moved the stuff, I guess. I'm actually going to be real. This doesn't seem like something solvable through any means but fixing the puzzles, so let's do that. Purple clearly goes on the bottom and reveals nothing, which is great.
This is fine. Each color coordinates to one segment like purple to the bottom, and now red to second bottom, but I'm not entirely sure what it means. Does it say something?
Maybe if I bang my head into the wall, I'll unlock the next level of brain damage required to understand the quiz, and then this will all just make sense.
I think you should do it.
No, he shouldn't. No, you shouldn't, Donald. We'll just continue to solve the puzzle like regular people who've beaten the quiz without inflicting head trauma, and then we'll move on.
Okay, I was joking anyway. Even if Joe and his devious thoughts weren't, this still kind of looks like nothing to me, but I can make out a few words. I'm seeing the number twice. Now, what that actually means is unknown, but yeah.
The number twice? Oh yeah, I kind of see it. If I just squint really hard, then this said, click the question number twice. Damn. Took a lot of work to get there, but not any head trauma, so I guess that's a success.
Still think he should have done it, but hey, let's move on to the next question, finally.
What is God? How the hell are we supposed to know? Do we look like Captain Raymond Holt?
Jesus, Dad, creator of the universe, a large man with a really nice beard, or a backwards dog? Wow, those are certainly options. I think Jesus' dad and creator of the universe are kind of achieving the same feeling, so it might not be them. Large man with a really nice beard is very impossible quiz-like, but so is a backwards dog.
Damn, maybe they should have a type-up answer for this question. I think the answer is, well, it's, I got nothing. Maybe it's dog. I really have no clue.
Fuck it. Let's shoot dog. I mean, not actually, but you get it.
Nice. We've been pretty lucky so far. What's the name of the impossible quiz cat? Were we ever told this?
I don't think so, unless it was in the credits of the last game. Glenn is a great name, but I don't think it's correct. Chris has alliteration going for it, same with Corporal Arse, but it seems we've already met him, and Sedgwick is also not that bad of a cat's name.
I think we bank on the good alliteration and send it with Chris.
Nice. And also brown. What'd that mean, huh? Oh, just click the brown balloon? That's basically a free question.
What's Spider-Man's favorite food? Since classic New Yorker food isn't up here, and not any of May's cooking, we can assume this is another troll answer. Shocker.
You never know. Spidey could be a big cheese guy. I, for one, love cheese, which I know isn't relevant, but I thought I'd share.
Spiders love flies, and manwiches love fly sandwich. That's the guess. Punch it, Barry.
That's the logic? I mean, okay, don't even know why I questioned Joe and his big fat brain.
Oh, thanks, Barack.
And this is definitely 100% one of those. Damn, I was wrong.
I guess it wasn't. We still have 3 lives, though, and I guess for a logical game mechanic, this would be a bomb blaster. I'm an idiot for bringing real logic to this shit. It's a purple bastard for sure, but I guess it's called a fuse stopper.
Turn on the lights and, oh damn, guess we've got to pop some zits. Really not a fan of this stuff. Gives me literal chills.
Honest to God, I might throw up everywhere. That is a nasty-ass question.
Stop being such loser clowns. Clown losers, if you will. It was a simple 2D animation. And no, is it a she? Or a him, whatever. That thing gave us love. Now for an easy question, right? How many questions did the first quiz have?
It was 110. Am I tripping? It definitely was 110, right? Like the 100 base questions and then the epic 10?
Yeah, 110 was definitely correct, but that means there's some chicanery afoot, maybe even tomfoolery. I guess if it's not 110, then maybe 100, but it's all on Joe for this one.
I thought it was 110 too. Maybe the epic 10 didn't originally exist, so give me 100.
God damn it, I'm taking a pee break, but then we'll continue destroying this quiz. Gentlemen and lady, welcome back to Impossible Quiz 2. I say we just jump right into it.
Wait, who's the lady?
Joe is.
Yeah, Donald, I laid these nuts across your face. Barack told me to say that. Anyway, last time we tried 110 and 100, but since neither of those worked, I say we just fire at 30. And if that's wrong, I guess it's 46 million.
Okay, let's run 30.
Nice, although I don't appreciate the ball-laying comments. What is candy floss made of? The hell is candy floss?
I'm pretty sure it's what British people call cotton candy. Which kind of makes sense because cotton candy is kind of just one long string of candy.
I'm sure it's not fluff because that answer just sucks. It's a garbage answer for garbage people. Pink clouds, cotton, and sugar all make sense in some way or other. I feel like sugar is the logic answer and pink clouds is the funny answer. Cotton is kind of the middle ground.
Cotton is one of the commentators in Dodgeball.
Good to know, I guess. I'm thinking we just go with pink clouds because it's the most universal goofy answer. Punch it.
All right. Win. How do we win? Are we the X's or the O's? How do we move anything? This is the worst game of tic-tac-toe ever.
I think we're O's because only they can win. I'm sure there's something we press or move like the penguins.
Oh, that's slick. The number border being the O is actually pretty smart. Oh, we are soaring, gentlemen.
Which of the following can be found under the sea? I'm sure you can find all of these things under the sea.
It's true, I'm sure there are plenty of nipples under the sea as well as Chinese territory. Crabs are crab, you know. Ain't gotta explain that one. Space, I mean, there is space in the sea, like space to put stuff, if that's what it means. I don't know. Let's shoot. I want to shoot a guess. In this world of fold, or get folded, I'm rocking with crabs. I am no longer rocking with crabs.
It would have been cool if it was right, though. What's a clever answer to this question? I feel like space has to have another meaning in this situation. What's under the sea?
Under the sea. Damn. Maybe it means under the sea on this question, or on the keyboard is a space, like a blank space or space bar. I think we just got to go with space.
Nice. When is a door not a door? I'm not going to lie, guys. I think I lost my quiz abilities. All of these answers seem equally stupid.
When it's a jar, that's got to be right.
Why does that gotta be, huh? Never mind. A flock of seagulls approach you. What do? Attack them full force or flee desperately?
I'd run 10 times out of 10. I'm absolutely booking it out of there. I say we go with the runaway option. Seagulls are scary.
Really? Okay, I can live with it, but you guys are wimps.
No, we're just experienced. Quick press 1. We should press 1. Someone press 1 right now.
Yeah, I got it. Keyboard-based questions are a little too easy for my liking. What is this?
This is Sparta.
No fucking way.
This is Sparta!
Man, this game truly is a wonderful product of its time. A glimpse back to a much simpler time.
How did we get that last question right? Also, what the fuck? Rolos are chocolates, but they have 0 holes. Check all zeros and O's.
I guess we got lucky with our mouse placement, and we got really lucky with your, your love for the sweeter things in life.
You can call me Fat Barack, doesn't bother me. I'd still smoke you across 18 holes.
I hope so. It's all you spent your presidency doing.
How do you get 2 whales in a car? You don't. I guess I'm lying. I don't get what the M41 means. The other 2 are both options. Donald, you're a whale. What do you think?
I think that I'm fine with being called fat, but whales pushing it a little bit. I guess between all of the 3 remaining, I'd guess 1 in the front and 1 in the back. That M4 answer could be in reference to something in the UK. So I guess we'd shoot that afterwards.
Damn, this question is robbing us of lives. Let's go M4.
I only wish that I understood how this made sense, but alas, it isn't meant to be. Punch it, Barry.
Pick nose, that's easy enough.
I guarantee that's wrong, Donnie. Man, what did I tell you? Mike Ermintrout is clearly the answer.
Only 1 life left, but I guess it doesn't really matter since we're not getting a flawless run. Anyway, the answer looks like a pair of bare asses. Is Norway shaped like that?
Oh, the question number. Look, both 3s look like a booty.
Press this to kill you before the bomb does. Does that mean this or the button? Which is the right choice? What is death? Oh man, I'm just picking.
For the love of God, just pick one.
Well, that was certainly intense. Now on to a much lighter question. How do you play darts with a baby? I'd say with a strong throw, but it's not up there.
I guess you'd have to be pretty accurate, so I'd shoot very carefully.
In the wise words of Will the Slap Smith, it's rewind time.
That's my bad, guys.
Joe, I don't know how many times I can explain this to you. The shrimp is not frying your rice. The same way a ginger hasn't bred that man and wood didn't fire that pizza. You've got to be doing this on purpose.
There's no point in doing this again, Barack. Once you stoop down to his level, he's already won.
Oh, quit making it seem like I'm crazy, Donald. I am not crazy. It's just like when you told me about a chef's kiss, saying that all chefs do it. But that's insane and unprofessional. Unless you're telling me that these shrimp capable of frying my rice are also the same chefs that are kissing. What a sick joke.
I think you fellas are just going to have to agree to disagree, because the only other alternative is a battle to the death. And I fear Barack sneezing on Joe would be a fatal wound.
I guess you would be the expert on fatal wounds, John.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. He means nothing, John. I don't know why, but I've got this strong urge to aim for the face.
Funnily enough, me too.
I hold no strong opinions about this question, but why did the Mexican throw his wife off the roof?
Tequila. Get it, tequila, because it sounds like to kill her. Just press the goddamn button.
I require 1 elephant. Good to know. How does one go about acquiring a singular elephant?
Elephants are scared of mice. Maybe move the cursor off the screen and it'll work.
Oh, John, you're still here?
No one kicked me out, so I figured I'd stay and watch and maybe pitch in here and there. I can leave if you guys want.
No, it's fine. I was just surprised is all. Keyboard questions still remain a simple task, and mashing said keyboard remains the easiest of all.
So, John, how's it going?
We don't have to make small talk, Donald. I really am just happy to watch.
We have to do this blind? Okay, not completely blind, but damn.
This is no problem at all. We can even see the key move. Oh, damn it, man.
I can already feel my soul about to burst into pure, untethered fury with boundless rage, but slow and steady wins the race.
Well, hopefully not too slow, but the steadiness is great.
Shut up and let me concentrate. Okay, we're all good. Just needed a moment to focus. Anyway, question 40. Which impossible quiz can help you see hidden messages?
I guess they both could, but I'm not sure how any of the answers... Oh. Okay, Toucan, this guy loves his puns. 2 can punch it.
Oh yeah, toucan sounds like toucan, punching it.
Click the smallest. Is this going to be a trick question where it's one of the other dots, like the question number dot?
Or it could be the dots on the colon, or the dot that just shrank. But I guess I don't know.
You know, guys, this quiz is starting to get to my head. Bill asked me about my plans for the day, and my brain went into what's the most quiz-like answer mode. I ended up stuttering for 2 minutes straight and then just leaving the call. Not relevant to the question, but relevant to my life. Press the shrunken dot.
What the fuck are we looking at? Big Buster. No, 1, huh? What that mean?
I've seen some pretty weird stuff in my lifetime, but this is by far the most confusing. How did you guys beat the first quiz?
I honestly can't fully remember. It just feels like a fever dream to me. Scan the screen properly to see if we've got a tic-tac-toe situation here.
I'm very confused. This isn't even a question, it's just a
We
thing.
should check every corner and every side. Oh shit, we just had to throw hands.
Okay, seriously, what the fuck was that?
I guess that was the impossible quiz too. And this is the first quiz. Mary Rose.
You gotta stop just blurting out an answer. I know we all know that one, but come on, we gotta focus up and do this smart after I come back from taking a leak.
Oh, all right, have fun, Barack.
Gentlemen, it's quiz time.
Simple and elegant. I like it, Barack.
You know what I like?
Long walks on the beach?
What? I do, but that wasn't the...
Golf? I know you love golf.
I do, but that wasn't the... It was rhetorical. I was going to say beating this quiz.
Probably should have said that before we jumped in.
No, that's not on me. You guys should have let me finish. But whatever. Things happen. Let's just answer this question. And by question, I mean statement.
All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
What you say?
What, do you guys actually get this question?
Of course. This is as early 2000s internet as it gets. All your base or belong to us is probably the first meme on the internet that I can recall. Might even be one of the first memes in general.
I'll take your word for it.
Old MacDonald had a farm. I'm not seeing any E, I's, or O's clumped together. Could be a multiple answer question like banana in the first quiz.
I like the route of that thinking. Search the only two E's.
Nice. I guess we just got to find the other letters. I'll be honest, I'm not greatly enjoying that rendition of Old MacDonald.
Agreed, and I could have done it way better, but at least they gave us an absolute dime of a question. Orion's belt is obviously around Orion's waist. Where else would he keep it?
That is valid reasoning, Barack. I guess the question is, what is this?
To me personally, and this is just my opinion, it seems like a bus full of a variety of different cereals in outer space, and the stops might be bowls, which leads me to the belief that our answer is USB, which is a good name.
That was great deduction skills, Donnie. Your quiz abilities are clearly growing stronger. Where do universal serial buses pick up their passengers? I kind of feel like Donald already answered this one, too.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad with my improvement.
This seems simple enough. Just press a few buttons and chill.
Ah, crap, baskets. That's my bad, guys. I wasn't really paying attention, but it's like Simon says, except Frank, so just be careful, I guess.
Not this time, Frank, you fickle son of a B word. Did it even spell anything cool, or was it code? I guess it doesn't really matter because we get to watch a very well-drawn dog.
This dog is very well drawn and very familiar. If I recall correctly, he had a small acting part in the original Impossible Quiz, a role that I'm sure he was well paid for. After all, who could forget the classic lines, woof, woof, woof. Truly an Oscar-worthy performance if I've ever seen one, and I've seen Shaolin Soccer.
There's a whole lot to unpack there, but I think the key take is that this dog is brick-proof, or has a strong healing factor, and that Joe just barked like a dog. A full effort bark from this 80-year-old man. God, I love this quiz.
Spam clicking the dog is a pretty simple task, but not as simple as rubbing this good boy. Such a good boy.
Who is bricking this dog?
5 animals took part in a yacht race around the world. Been there. Which came last? Duck, lemur, fat wasp, or centipede? I think we're missing the 5th.
Maybe we're the 5th, or it's like that riddle. Mary's mom had 4 kids, north, east, south. Name the 4th, and it's Mary.
Don't think it's a Mary situation, Barry.
Really? Why not?
Just a gut because Donald's flashing camel at us. Damn, Barack!
Hey, sometimes the answer just happens to be where your mouse also happens to be. I didn't say that great. Anyway, rub lamp and get genie.
We may have had a few minor disagreements, but no one can deny that we're soaring through this now. It's probably because we never give up. Never what?
What?
You're meant to say never back down. But that's okay, Joe.
You know, sometimes I wonder if I really am going senile, as Donald likes to constantly joke. And it's times like this that really make me think that, because what the fuck are you talking about, Barack?
You're not a part of the A-team, so it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out where the arrow is pointing, and also where the arrow is, and why 2 of these answers seem great.
For the record, Joe, I also have no clue what he's talking about. I'm just going to scan the page while you guys think.
I think that Barack is stupid, and that the answer is probably...
Oh, the G on pointing is shaped like an arrow. To be fair, all G's are somewhat arrow-like, but this is very arrow-shaped, and it's clickable, so I'm punching it.
Nice. Oh shit, put our mouse... What the fuck? Okay, what is it?
Our mouse is on it. Is there a trick? Scan the page and look for mice and other smooth vermin.
I don't know. Wait, there's a mouse in the corner.
Oh, darn it. At least we know for next time.
We I just don't believe that, Joe. At our big age, I just can't imagine you doing that.
I swear to God, Donnie, I slid right down those stairs and went headfirst into the banister. We had to call the fire department to get my head unstuck. It was very, very cool, but also so embarrassing.
I still have the photos on my phone, and they are so goddamn funny. So I can show you later, Donnie, but for right now, let's put the corner mouse on there and celebrate as heroes.
Nice. Oh my God. We can click there for a free iPod. I think we should do it, guys. iPods are all the rage, I think. Or was it iPads or eyeglass, whatever. We need it.
We, in fact, don't need a free iPod. Our phones have already achieved the entire function of an iPod in their phones, and computers and all that other stuff they do, like tweet or X. How do you get a Pikachu on the bus?
Obviously, you Pokemon get it. Pokemon.
At least your dad jokes are good for something, Barack.
Damn, Donald, this duck's rocking the same hairstyle as you.
It's got the same opinions on crime as well.
Let's investigate this duck and pick the body part that's the funniest. Not in a mean way, though. We're laughing with the duck, not at it.
It's got wings and a tail, which is pretty on brand for ducks. Not that I'm an expert.
And no one accused you of being one, Joe. Tattoo, rectum, burnt face, and there's a micro weenie. That's a medical condition.
Pretty messed up of you to assume that was the answer, Donald.
It's not messed up at all. I am simply viewing this quiz as a product of its time. I myself have achieved enlightenment beyond the physical plane, so the size of weenies means nothing to me.
Sounds like something someone with a small weenie would say.
4 is the only number with the same number of letters as the number itself. Also very mature, you guys.
Whoa, what is this? Is there nothing to click or interact with? Is it just us in the void?
So it would seem. I guess we should test some keyboard stuff. Spell out space or stars or something.
Space? Nope. Stars? Nope. Maybe it's, space bar, right? It's our space-related key on the board.
Good enough for me?
How do you make varnish disappear? All those answers suck except sleep with his wife. But that's not because it makes sense. It's just funny.
Maybe salad cream has some elemental components that cause varnish to break down and disappear.
That is a cool answer, but it would seem that it's simply another not actually an answer provided question. Kind of tragic.
Do not pull. I'm a pool.
Goddamn small touchpad and its very limited range of motion.
I'm sure this question is beatable on laptop. The real goddamn is goddamn, that's a long cat.
Come on, we've got to be near.
That was unfortunate, but I think the strategy is use one of the fuse stoppers. Next time, obviously.
Let's run it back.
I cried that day, more than I'd ever cried before.
I teared up too, Barry, especially when they had to wipe Phineas and Ferb's memories.
Let's see our fuse stopper. Stop fuses. I do hope this quiz doesn't have an item completion question, because I'm not saving all our tools the whole quiz.
I'd like to hope that a question of that type would be a little too sequely for this sequel.
Wouldn't put it past the quiz that literally uses a quiz 1 question as a quiz 2 question. Nothing wrong with it, but it's quite meta.
That was certainly a long cat.
Gotta make sure you don't try grab it, Donnie. Next up, chickens and roads. A classic pairing.
Is it so classic that to get to the other side would be wrong, or is it just classic enough for this quiz to not be impossibly possible?
There's only one way to find out.
All right. That was my Matthew McConaughey impression. Anywho, which cheese is made backwards? I'll be honest, I'm no cheese-making expert. Shocking, I know, so I'll leave it to Donnie.
This may be surprising, but I'm not either. Can you even make cheese backwards? Isn't that just milk?
I think so, but you know what is made backwards? Edam, so that's probably it.
Edam's made backwards? Oh, I'm an idiot. Spelling is a critical function that I'm still capable of.
They've really got to put an age limit on such high government positions.
Classic Barack pushing his Democrat liberal agenda. I'm still in my prime, both mentally and physically. Fox News said so, and I shot 3 under last week.
Me too, except I didn't shoot 3 under par, and Fox News hates me. But the whole prime thing, yeah, I'm still as tubular as I've ever been, dude.
I really thought we were past that stuff, Joe. But I guess if you're both so prime mentally, you'll have no problem telling me the 22nd letter of the alphabet.
So that's easy. I'll simply work backwards. ZYXWV. The answer is V, which isn't up here.
So it is of no help to us. Maybe it's another meta answer. The root of onions is shallots, which is a previous quiz answer. Not a related one, but still.
I guess we might as well burn a life for Donald's stupidity.
Instead of just blindly answering, we should search all V's on the screen right now. Also, I was right.
Damn, how did you know that would be there, Barack?
I'm a keep it a $100. I was guessing. What I was right about is you guys being stupid. Also, Lives has a V in it.
I'm not stupid. I just didn't get a chance to cook. But I'll admit that this was some gnarly work on this question, Barry.
I accept that praise and acknowledge your lack of cook time. It'll be factored into my evaluation. My problem is, what do we click on this question?
The differences, I guess, but which side do we click, or is it both? Those planets are different colors. Man, I'm not liking our chances here.
As the president, I say skip.
That was a good call, Joe. As my VP, I'm glad you can make such a split-second choice.
I'm not your VP anymore, Barack. Now let us discuss cows and their beverage preference.
I've got to assume they take pride in the beverage they themselves produce. So I think we take a shot at milk.
I don't think that milk is the drink that they like the most, though. It's probably water or Kool-Aid. Maybe Sprite. But hey, I'll shoot just for you.
Holy pause. And it's wrong. That's what we get for you saying that sus shit, Barack.
My bad. It's a bit cool. I think we run water next because everything likes water.
Damn it, man. At least give us discussion time, Barack. You really are a stupid son of a... So that's why I don't wear socks on Wednesday. Anyway, it's quiz time.
You guys think the audience notices when we open at the end of a conversation for the easy intro laugh?
No, I'm sure it's perfectly subtle. Like Joe said, it's quiz time. We tried water and milk last time, so I think it's going to be goat's blood, but I have no logic behind it.
You never really do, Donnie, but I'll back it.
Nice. Oh, what in the freshest of hell is this? I think we got to stop this fuse because otherwise we're done.
I think that was the right choice, Joe. We've got to avoid any possible bomb detonations, because if we have to restart, it might just get tragic.
I don't know if that was a threat aimed at us or the quiz, but I do agree. Restarts suck. Like, really suck.
Suck like, well, I might go to prison for the rest of my life? Or suck like I'm just vaguely upset about this annoying thing?
Fuck you, Joe. A good friend would support me through these trying times.
Same way a good friend wouldn't accuse their friend of beating them through cheating. Also, I don't wish to have any effect on people's political beliefs. I'm, after all, just a super cool alternate universe version of whatever realities might definitely exist out there. Now, can we focus on this invisible cursor maze that we're doing?
I think that sounds like a great plan, Joe. Let's try out this much harder alternate route with the green
I don't
button.
know, Barack. It seems like a kind of risky idea that might lead to us losing a life, or worse.
Crap baskets. I suggest we take the much easier route instead. Keys and locks have always been way more enticing than super cool green buttons that might possess the secrets of the universe.
If it makes you feel any better, Barack, I really doubt that that green button contained anything more than a skip, let alone the secrets of the universe. Let's just be happy that we can get this question right and keep it pushing.
If you say so, Joe, I'd feel better if this was moving a little quicker.
You can't rush perfection, Barack. Why do you think it takes me 45 minutes to prepare my hair every morning?
I assume the hunting and skinning the animal takes some time, Donnie. Not sure what connection it has to what I said, though.
Would we like a checkpoint now?
I certainly wouldn't mind one.
Wrong answer. Checkpoints are for losers and communists. Real Americans just lose and go all the way back to the start, like real capitalists, unless you're a major corporation, in which case we very well might bail you out. Point is, no checkpoints.
69, take away 67 is 2, but of course there isn't a 2, which is just great. Try our lives or try the bomb when it hits 2. If those don't work, we skip.
Hey, I think it worked. Nice. Okay, what is up with Chris the cat?
His fate is in our hands. Let's click him and find out what that means.
Damn! What my boy Chris do?
They beating him like he owes them money. Funnily enough, that's what I call master.
He got hit with that swift six-piece, a little too brutal for my liking, and is such a cute cat.
What is insanely great? Freedom's not on here. Someone pick a corner.
No guns, no freedom, no God. What is this?
No freedom? Damn, bottom right, send it.
No, that was a clutch play of the year, Donald. Blank the strawberry. This guy doesn't look like an Allen to me, but I guess he also doesn't look like diarrhea or an asshole. Does seem pretty violent, though. Any objects?
I have objects, multiple objects even. But if you mean objections, I certainly oppose to violence, but I believe it's the correct name. Punch it, peacefully.
Spam click this weird dragon trimming his bush? Okay.
Nothing weird about it. Seems like a pretty chill guy to me, and lawn care is cool.
I mean, by dragon standards, he looks weird. Nothing against him or his hobbies personally.
And yet you felt the need to judge him based off imaginary dragon's beauty standards. He might not even been a dragon. Now let's click yes to escape.
What if we pressed no? Wouldn't that be funny?
I mean, not really. We can, but it's not funny.
You're just being a hater, Joe, plain and simple. I'm pressing no.
Nice job, Barack. It still wasn't funny, though. How many times do you have to punch a cat in the face before it loses consciousness? I'm not sure there's a standardized answer.
But Chris did get that six-piece, so it's 6.
If you've got 40 pounds in one hand and 20 pounds in the other, what have you got?
2 hands full of lesser currency.
Nice, Donnie. But in all seriousness, I think the answer is an answer of its time. The obvious answer is 60, but I truly believe that this is an answer of sheer ignorance. Give me AIDS. Don't actually do that. Just press the answer.
The mid-2000s, you really could say almost anything and get away with it. Which of the following are you most likely to see in the U.S.? Why isn't freedom up here?
Because this quiz was written by a commie Brit who hates democracy and freedom. However, knowing that that's the case, we can use it to our advantage. Of course, the Brit would say a fat bloke, so we shall send a fat bloke. Punch it!
And now we're in their heads. Let's crank this jack in the box. Crank it like I cranked Mad 90s whilst hitting those noobs with the hollow purple as Gojo with Kratos and Ariana Grande fighting Master Chief and Goku.
Maybe it's because I don't often think about Fortnite, but you really do forget about how crazy it is until someone lays it out for you. Kind of feels like people hate on it just based off the nostalgia of what it was. Anyway, dragon here, please. The dragon is here.
Nerds, dragon here, drag on here, drag on here. Put on in the dotted circle.
Oh, right, drag on here. Makes sense.
Well, where's the best place to look for blue tits?
This is a question that I find myself not particularly fond of. It ain't the garden or the internet. I have no clue who Bill Odie is, so that unfortunately leaves us with that cold reality, no pun intended, of a corpse's bra. Could have at least had the answer be the morgue.
Not that it would have really made it better, Joe. I guess we'll shoot a corpse's bra.
Click the answer. That's not how you spell answer. What's an answer? Is it an animal? I assume it's an animal.
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a bird, but that's only because half of these are birds.
It could be a bird. It also might not be a bird.
And so we've encompassed everything ever. Nice going, Barack. Got a stronger take than that.
Well, you see, I was playing both sides. That way I always come out on top.
That might work if it was a 50-50 or if me and Joe were arguing, but we're not, stupid. I want you to give us an answer and a reason now.
Okay, it's question 81, and we've got that square roots, right? And that's 9, and 8 plus 1 is also 9, and the 9th option is that gray duck. So, yeah, I think it's that gray duck.
That's all we've got, so screw it. Gray duck it is.
What the fuck? What the fuck? If you think long enough, the answer is obvious. What's obvious? The answer. Should we shoot obvious? Let's shoot obvious.
Another tied question. Oh, this one's easy. Just move the cover, okay? Wow, getting pretty bad whiplash from how fast-paced this is all moving.
No timer here, so we can take a minute and chill. Great. Can you still remember? Remember what?
That feels like a pretty normal reaction from you, Joe.
Haha, making fun of serious, unavoidable health issue is funny. See? That's you, Donald.
What was that color abbreviation from the first quiz, Joe? It was what? Be right back. Why? So blue, red, blue, yellow.
Yeah, that was it. What a callback. And to think we ever accused this quiz of being too sequely.
Speaking of sequels, when is the Impossible Quiz 3 coming out? At least we know it wasn't out on the morrow. Feels like a morrow is less than 15 years.
And I'm pretty sure we'd know if it was out in Japan. I guess that leaves never and a millennium away. I'm gonna guess never.
You can never say never, Barack. Then again, it's been a decade and a half. So it's probably almost definitely, certainly never.
Which letter comes after T? Element O, P, Q, R. It's you. Where's you?
It was on the keyboard, Barack, an area you once claimed to be your expertise. Now what just happened?
Your stupid ass was distracting us from paying attention. Lucky for you two clowns, I vaguely know which direction it was. It's either 1 or 2 o'clock. Can't tell you which it is.
Why not?
Because I don't know. It's a 50-50 for those two answers.
Screw it. Let's just run 2 then 1 for freedom.
Dang. Yeah, we had to bite the bullet at some point and only one life left, and this is the question we get?
It was an honor. Never mind, it was not an honor.
An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into a bar. They're probably going to order a lot of alcohol, though I'm sure we could outdrink them.
I think it's a physical bar, like a pole-type bar, which leads me to believe it's either the face hurt or seen it coming. Opinions, Donald?
I think they were already drunk, but absolutely should have seen it coming. So that one.
Bruh, what is this long-ass text-ass image? Hit me with the TL, DR.
It's like an ex's breakup message. And it's right, oh, what is this? I don't like this.
Yeah, this really doesn't look good. Oh, man, what the f?
Holy crap, we can't show that.
How many lives do we have left? I'm not... Oh, okay, never mind. What just happened? Click the odd one out, not the square fella. Too big.
Screw this guy in particular.
We still made big progress today. Let's take a break and chill now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still quizzing.
Indeed we are, Donnie. If I recall correctly, last time I think we accidentally skipped this question. So what are we thinking, Joe?
I'm thinking about cheese. But in relation to this question, I'm thinking it's the none one.
The none one?
Yeah, the one that says none, obviously. My reasoning is, what if we had 4 lives? Then us 4 live R's would be discriminated against by this quiz. Also, I think it's saying we don't have a life.
Cool, punching it.
Okay, click the odd one out. Let's scan the, click the odd one out. The words, that makes sense.
Can't believe we didn't catch that last time. I must be getting rusty and careless in my prolonged youth.
Some might even say old age.
Yeah, well, some would say GIF. Not everyone deserves to get a word in, Barack.
That's because it is pronounced GIF. People who say GIF are just being stupid.
Case in point.
Fine, I see your point, Joe. GIF? What a sick joke. Anyway, what breaks when you say it? Not pineapples, that's for sure.
I mean, I do agree, but why specifically pineapples? Well, why not Sonic's neck? Or even cod? I hate to say this question seems easy, but...
Then don't say it. No need to jinx us, fool. Let's just hit silence with that crisscross applesauce and dip.
No tricks, nice. Ascending, I guess we've just got to go up. Got a couple negative Nancys here. Some decimals sticking around too. Ain't no thing.
It certainly is a thing. This is going to be close.
We're chilling, Donnie. High pressure situations makes me.
Inbound to Leonard, guarded by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
I'm him. That's what I do.
Oh, we can't show that. I don't appreciate the amount of gore in this quiz.
To be clear, we're not wussies, but I don't think anyone needs to see this. It far exceeds the limit for any quiz, which is 0.
Instead, we hope you enjoyed George's best moment. What a truly goofy fellow.
Click the smallest. Okay, small font is small.
Shit. 2, our lives, 2 is small.
Nice. Oh, crap. What's found? Oh, well, that's convenient.
That was an incredibly stressful 10 seconds. Convenient that we found the K by accident, though.
Convenient schmunchmaviant? That was pure unadulterated skill.
Speaking as the guy who actually did that, my ass did not mean it. However, the lives call was pretty clutch, Barack.
That's what I do. After all this time quizzing together, seeing how each other's brain works, we've gained a higher level of quiz abilities. But I will say, thank God this is the last quiz, because if we were hypothetically characters in a video, for example, this quiz would get very grating to make videos on and slow the whole production down. The point is, good job, guys.
I don't really know what half the stuff you were talking about meant, but I appreciate it, Barack. Now let's continue onwards. How many lemurs have we seen so far?
I can think of a couple times, one being the question with all the animals in the picture, the other being the camel yacht race. There was certainly more, but how many more is the problem? If I had to make an educated guess, I'd say the answer's 5.
I can live with that. Donald, can you live with that?
Yeah, I can live with that.
Then it'd seem we're all in agreement. You can do the honors, Joe.
Kind of seems like you're putting the pressure on me, but whatever, give us 5 lemurs.
That was a good team effort.
I concur strongly. So this seems to be a classic pop red balloons until it hits a certain number. Although maybe there are other balloons that are worth more type situation.
Yes, one of those classic situations. Make a call that we avoid all non-red balloons. They might give us more, but at the same time, it's the impossible quiz, so it's more likely they'd track our IP address to come harvest our organs than actually help.
Good luck getting past the Secret Service. I don't know about y'all, but sucks to suck. Stay safe, though.
We have security too, Joe, but I appreciate the lack of concern. Anyway, are we going to acknowledge that we lost a life on that blue balloon, or is it going to be one of them ones?
One of them ones, as in the secret monkey government that you guys keep gaslighting me with. Because if that's what you mean, then yes, it's one of them ones. You dicks.
I don't know, Barack. I feel like I'd remember talking about an underground, top secret government comprised of mostly monkeys that hands out certifications for a variety of helpful skills. I think I'd remember that, Barack. You goof. I'm not that old yet.
When you find yourself asking, why did Barack put me in a home? Remember this day, Joe.
Damn, we doing good though. Almost a 99, which I assume is the target because of course see, it would...
Makes sense. Guess that means this is question 100.
Turn off the universe? Shit, how the fuck do we do that?
Random flashback, go!
All I'm saying is, one-on-one, Donald's getting folded, cooked, put in a blender, you name, I'll do it to him. His bum ass can't guard me. People say I'm the Kyrie of older people.
Which people? Name them.
You wouldn't know them. They live in a different country. So no need to name names. I'm just saying my handles are too tight, and my 3-ball is the reason I'm double sniper monkey certified.
Whatever you say, Joe, but my mid-range is effortless and my vertical is astronomical. Some say I'm the modern-day reincarnation of Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is still alive, and you're older than him? God, listening to you two lie about your game is tragic. I'm infinitely better than both of you combined.
The code to switch off the universe is 8275. Good to know, I guess. I'm not denying your skill, Barack. We all know you're great at handling balls.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not really sure. Maybe I saw it in a dream and then wrote it in a letter.
God damn, I really hate
So the code is 8275. What were you about to say, Joe, when we unlock the answer?
I was going to say, and I quote for the parts of it I did say, God damn, I really hate nicotine.
We pulled a double Thanos. The work is done. It always will be. But damn, Chris really took a beat in this quiz.
A small price to pay for salvation.
He doesn't seem too bothered about it. Guess we're in the final stage of the quiz. Friendship with the Epic 10 over. Chris's Incredible 20 is my new best friend.
Only 20 questions left, huh? Let's hope you don't need 100% item completion.
Chris says type the alphabet. Come on, man, that's too easy. My words per minute is in the 100s. You don't manage to be the all-time Twitter goat and president at the same time without getting those characters in quickly.
Sometimes I forget how bad at your job you were, Donald. Nice to get these reminders. Good job with the typing, though.
I don't want to hear it. I was the president the country needed, but not the one it deserved.
Quote Batman or Jim Gordon, all you want, you're still a clown regardless. Now swipe away these covers. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
It's hard with this Max touchpad. Damn it, man, run it back, damn.
I'm 84% certain we hit the Chris button before the timer went, but the game's the game. Run it back indeed.
If you're so tough, why don't you play me in a round of Pong, Joe? But you won't because you're a bum, a scared bum at that.
Pong? I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Well, actually, Joe, Pong came out in the early 70s. So you are, in fact, that old.
Well, actually, no one asked, Barack, so stop being such a bitch and start blindly supporting me.
Sounds just like Donald's campaign plea to all right-wingers.
Hey, what did I do?
You want us to pull out the rap sheet?
Yeah, no, never mind. As you were, gentlemen. I think Bill was in the middle of calling Joe a bitch.
That does sound about right, and it's true you are, Joe. You're a big old bitch boy. Pong is ageless. I bet I could dominate each and every one of you at it.
Keep your slander towards Joe because the rest of us, excluding Donnie, could whoop your ass from Arkansas and back at any game.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is then? We could host a good old-fashioned Pong tournament.
I don't hate the idea, but what's the prize gonna be?
How about this? The winner plays for pride, and I don't know, we could each put in a couple bucks. But the loser, well, the loser gets the proud title of Presidential Bitch Boy until they can shed that title at a later tournament.
Ain't nobody trying to get called the PBB. Okay, clowns, time for you to skedaddle. We've got quizzes to quiz.
Bet. I'm gonna go draft up some brackets, and you guys can keep rotting your brains in whatever this monstrosity of a quiz is.
I'm not gonna do either of those things, but I am going to go now. Bye, guys. Good luck with all this.
What George said. Good luck.
And then there were three, as it often tends to be.
If I'm being entirely honest, I get a little sad when they leave. I kind of enjoy the tomfoolery whilst we climb back up this mountain.
I actually agree. But alas, such is the curse of conquering these behemoths. But we're so close to the end. Less than a sixth of the way.
Gentlemen, focus on swiping and use that damned fuse stopper if necessary. We must get past our trackpad limitations.
Oh crap, I don't know if... Screw it, let's use it. A small price to pay for salvation of Gotham and whatnot.
What? Never mind. Let's just keep our ascent going.
This is completely untouched territory for us. We can do this.
All right. Question 103. Let's see what's cooking. What color is Chris's collar?
He doesn't have one. No, that can't be it. He's got blood all over him, so maybe red?
It's better than nothing. Give us red. Boom. Nice job, Barack. 104 still alive. 104 still alive.
Indeed. Let's see what we've got to do.
Okay, so this one's a scrubber. We've just got to clean these all, I assume. The trackpad has caused us a lot of issues so far, but this might just make up for it.
These are pretty cool drawings. I know that's not relevant, but I wanted to let it be known. Great job, though.
Question 105. We're on a roll.
Search. Okay, we'll search. Check if the mouse can click on anything.
The question number, that's not. Oh, we can move it? Okay, nice. That was pretty easy. I don't have any better inner question filler dialogue to add now.
I'll give it a shot then. Something, 106, something. What the fuck is this question? Do we gotta move the eyes? Of course we do. This is just weird.
I gotta say, so far Chris's incredible 20 isn't really stacking up well against the epic 10. Each one of those questions were killers in their own right.
Is what it is, I guess. How do you get Pokemon on the bus? Free iPad? Giveaway? No, wait. Shit, I don't remember. We just need an answer for the bomb.
It's top right, I think. Crap baskets, maybe it's top left.
Oh yeah, Pokemon. Lost a life, but we're still cruising.
We are literally the best quiz team ever. Put the mouse on here, bruh. They hide in the whole maze.
This is fine. Green arrows tell the truth. Red arrows are lying scumbags.
Come on, man, this is too easy. Not even a single drop of sweat.
I too love lying. Question 109. We're 1 away from being 10 away.
I guess that's one way to think about it. What is this? It's a pie chart and a bar graph in a boxing fight. Graphite, huh? As in a graph fight. I like that answer, so punch it.
Nice, Joe. Very logical and smart. Epic 10 absolutely stomps Chris and his stupid 20 questions. 10 more left, though.
Click the red square. Seems easy enough. Okay, that one was easy.
Chimney, I think nice. Okay, and that little mid-right lower square area.
I could also see those red squares, definitely. But let's move on to 111.
Impossible quiz on Fraud Watch with Sukuna.
Type the alphabet backwards. That's impossible.
It's not going to be the actual alphabet, dumbass. It's going to be Tiba
I don't know how accurate that is, but can you spell it instead of saying it?
T-E-B, as you can see. I don't know, alpha backwards, and then the backwards.
HPLA.
I'm drawing a blank on D.
A blank, it's EHT.
Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait, what? Nice? I guess, what was
That
that?
was my Kawhi Leonard moment. At the buzzer.
Where both your asses couldn't spell. I clutched that shit. Now let's open this can. For Chris, greedy asshole.
This is the riveting gameplay that dreams are made of. You think high quality gameplay, you think Spider-Man PS4, you think Hollow Knight, you think Impossible Quiz 2 can opening.
Hurry it up. Feed this greedy, brutalized cat.
God damn it. Cut the video. Cut the gameplay. I need a pee break and some bread. Not at the same time, obviously. Roll the outro.
Wait, no, cut it. Cut the outro. I think the game bugged out at the 0-second timer. I just clicked the screen and here we are. 113 and no timer.
I guess I can hold my pee in. My hunger for bread, however, is infinitely harder to contain. I do think that slight shade of orange is correct, so let's keep it pushing so I don't keep it P.
I have no issues. It's a nice shade of orange. Orange itself is a great color. Let's go orange.
No ding? That's a little tragic. I guess this is the price we pay for a second chance and no bomb timer.
Chris has some nasty ass teeth. Oh, crap baskets. We've got to brush them with the directional keys. Spam left and right.
I'm holding right. Why isn't it working? I'm now spamming right. What the problem is...
Joe, you clown, it's not all the way left. Damn it, man. No bread for you, Joe. You can take a pee break, but I'm getting us back here as quick as possible, and we're finishing this quiz now.
I just think it's weird that he made us switch websites without telling us. And with full fuse stoppers and skips, I'm not saying he cheated, but...
We're about ready to head on to question 114, right? Right?
Hey, Barack, we were just wondering, while we brush Chris's teeth, of course, why we switched websites.
Oh, well, you know, technical issues and Jupiter's in retrograde and whatnot. Just brush.
As long as we can still answer these questions in a fair and just manner, I don't care what website it... Damn, we cut that close. But yeah, I don't care as long as we're allowed to flex our brain muscles.
The fairness and justness is the same as always. What is Chris's favorite day of the week? Not Mondays, that's for sure.
He's a cat, so I'd guess Catterday. Chris is selling with these weak sauce questions by letting his own personal bias affect his work.
I confess. This is a hacked quiz. It allowed me to skip here because I was so tired of answering 110 questions on a trackpad. Let me fill this fuse stopper in peace.
Speaking of fuse stoppers, use one of them, damn it. And also, damn it, Barack, you could have told us. Now I feel cheap and dirty.
And Joe would know a thing or two about cheap and dirty. Just look at his suits.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I really am, but you two clowns weren't helping me get us back to the high questions. Not to mention, it takes 15 minutes just to do it. I did find another fuse stopper in the shrinking circle question, and we can just imagine our lives are at 1 and our skips are at 0. Do not let this sully our conquest, our journey, our mission as warm-blooded Americans.
Don't do that. Don't tug on the patriotism heartstring. If we lose a single life, we go back to the old website and forget about this. We can't use any more skips. We can't use any more fuse stoppers. And I expect a formal letter of apology to Donald and I for attempting to mislead us. Now what the hell is this?
That's a spangulated codknacker if I've ever seen one. I'm punching it.
No, well, wait! Damn, how the hell did you know?
Honestly, I guessed. It was either that or a fraudulent quad-bullet, in my opinion, so I shot.
Press tab 50 times. Oh, screw it. Let's just go down with this ship. Let this run perish in the pits where it belongs. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
It seems like this is the run of prophecy. We are doing what the prophecy prophesied.
I don't think it's that special, Brock. It's just a quiz that I introduced, by the way.
How do you defuse a Frank bomb? Horse. Type horse, I guess.
That's a peanut.
Third one is a Chihuahua. Classic Epic 10 spelling. Never forget the Chihuahua. It's the greatest spelling in the history of spelling.
Last question. I swear if we need all skips and fuses, I'm gonna lose it.
Which question has a red number? What the damn?
Oh shit, I know this. It's the impossible quiz. One question after the horrible assworm fight animation.
Which was 42, so the answer's 43. Punch it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't
That's
believe
a wrap.
it.
It's
Well, I
over.
can, but still.
Raw carbohydrates in the form of bread. Tubular, tubular, tubular.
I guess that's a wrap, fellas. Finally, we can play some other stuff.
Bye, guys.
Wait. Sorry, but there's a grade system too.
A grade system on the website. You used to skip us to the question we were previously at. Yep, a grade F seems about right. Thanks for stopping us from leaving, Barack.
Okay, bye for real this time.